Hello, fans, and welcome back to another Ice Lions game. I'm your lead commentator, Stephen Pepper, and
I'm Katie Knoll.
And today we are getting a little up close and personal with some of the team members here. We're going to interview them, get to know them a little bit better, and how they're feeling about these next two games.
I'm Katie Knoll here with Zach Good. So what position are you playing right now?
I'm a defenseman.
And how long have you been on the team?
I'm a freshman right now.
So first year?
Yes, first year.
Okay, you guys are coming off of some losses in a row. How are you guys planning on bouncing back from them?
I think we're trying to build our team chemistry right now. On Monday, we had a practice where it was two teams doing battle drills. That really got the guys moving again. So hopefully this weekend we can bring it and give Drexel and Ryder a run for their money.
What are you guys changing about your plays, your strategy to try to win?
We're trying to be quicker with our plays, especially here. In this drill, you can see the D moving their puck with one-touch passes. Just overall trying to be quicker.
All right, so I'm here with Dayton Collins, part of the ACHA hockey team for PSU. So we just want to kind of get to know you a little bit better. So what's your journey been like through hockey? How long have you played and how'd you get started?
I've been playing for like 15-ish years. I grew up in Florida, so I played down there. Just a couple organizations. Always played up north, and I guess I just found my way here. So
Nice. Pretty long distance to come all the way up here, yeah. So during Christmas break, you guys had some relaxation time, then you came back and you had your first two games away against Liberty, and it was both a loss. So what do you guys think were you could have done better during that game?
I don't know. I think we just kind of, like you said, it was after a break, so it's kind of tough getting right back into it. And Liberty's they got a great program, so it's definitely kind of tough going in and losing, but there's a lot of positives. We're right there with them, so I think we'll get them next time we play them.
Nice. And you got two games coming up this weekend. Friday you got Drexel, and Saturday you got Ryder. So these are two teams you have not faced yet this season. So how are you feeling going into those?
I'm excited. I mean, we can't take anyone lightly, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to get back in our win column. So
Yeah. Dayton, thank you very much for coming out. Best luck for the games coming up.
Thanks, guys.
So we have Henry Silo here answering a few questions for us about this weekend. So after the two losses from Liberty, how are you feeling about moving on to these next two games?
Well, it sucked to lose, but we need to get a reset and just look on to the next game and try to play better and play as a team and play hard and have a drive to win.
Have a drive to win. Nice. I forgot to mention. So we just want to get to know you a little bit better, our fans at home. So what's your journey been like through at hockey? How long have you played, and what got you to start?
Yeah, so I'm originally Finnish, and I've moved around a lot. So I've lived in London and Paris, where I played hockey, which was a little different because the hockey level there wasn't as great. But I played with older kids, and then I ended up here as me and Ryan Chu are about the only foreigners here, so I'm representing here.
That's awesome. So after the last two games, you suffered two losses. That kind of made the record that you guys had a little bit tighter. So is the pressure a little bit more on for you guys compared to your last few games, and how are you guys handling it?
Well, we know we have a great team, and we know what we can do. It's just we need to get our things together and play as a team, and if we do that, I feel like we can beat anyone.
All right, thank you, Henry, for your time, and best luck for the next games.
I'm Katie Knoll here with Josh Ferry. So how long have you been playing hockey?
Since I was in third grade.
How are you guys preparing for two different teams back-to-back in 1 week?
Honestly, in practice right now, we're working on special teams a lot. We had a big battle day yesterday. We really just got to come out and play a structured game, and we'll be fine. Doesn't matter who we play.
What are you guys changing after coming off of two losses back-to-back?
Again, I think the problem was the structure for sure. The team we played, I don't think was more skilled than we were, but they definitely played a more organized game, and we lost because of that, I think.
How do you guys feel coming back to your home ice after a while being at away games?
It's nice. It's great to play at home. It's a lot more familiar, and we've done pretty well here so far.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Thanks.
So what's your journey been like with hockey? When have you started? How long have you played?
I started playing at 6 years old, house league basically. Then I started playing travel around 7 years old.
What are you guys changing about your plays, your strategy to try to win?
We're trying to be quicker with our plays.
shot. Dowski read it.
Iceline's now take it into the offensive zone here.
And a short-handed goal by Michael Leone. The rolling defenseman can't keep it in.
Charges in, is able to scoop by. Big hit by Iceline's.
Into center ice. 91. Justin Strobel. The
2-on-1 advantage here. Let's see what they can do. And they score! Good afternoon, or evening, Ice Lions fans, and welcome to the first home game of the spring semester. I am Stephen Pepper. Once again, will be your commentator for this evening. But for tonight, we have along a new recruit, Tyler Hamer. Tyler, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a freshman here at Penn State, or first-year student, whatever the new terminology is. I love hockey. Looking forward to getting into this opportunity to call some games here.
Yeah, thanks, Tyler. We're really happy to have you on board this season. We're looking forward to having you take over as we go along. We're going to skip the intro today because we had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we're going to go straight into the game. Right now, they are lining up for the Pledge of Allegiance, or the national anthem. As for today, we have new jerseys for the Ice Lions and a few new numbers, so we're going to keep on track with that. But they're bringing out their majority white. And without a moment's delay, we will get right into the game. But for the Ice Lions, we have Richie Carapandi in goal. He is the junior, standing at 5'9", 160 pounds. Catches with his left from Wexford, PA, and played for North Allegheny High School. Few new lineups today as we get started. A little bit of a new change up from the coach, so this will be really interesting to see as we go along. Does coach have something up his sleeve? For our starting lineup, we will have Joe De Laurentiis, Alec Connolly for faceoff, and Cam Duncan onto the other wing. A little bit of commotion from the bench here as we drop the puck, and Connolly does not win that one. It's sent back at the blue line by Drexel and into center ice. Crossing over, but they're able to keep it at the blue line. Ice Lions try to force it back into neutral ice, but they're just able to slip by, and Drexel takes a shot, but is stopped by Carapandi. Can't see on the board. Okay, never mind. Down on to the right side of the goaltender. We will see a face-off here. Travel along the side of the boards, looking for a way out, and they get there. Into this neutral ice, and it is received by number 8, Matt Owens. Speedily up the side, he shoots, and the goaltender dislodges the net on the save. We're gonna see a face-off up to the left. Seems like a lot of stoppages of play.
Drexel has a freshman goaltender in Moyer. Good to get him going early there with a quick save there on the far side.
I'll agree to that. It's pretty interesting being a freshman, trying to show that you mean business for this team. Face-off won by Ryan Long. A little bit of a tie-up here, but there's a stick gets caught into the Drexel player, and Gertz just struggles to get it back.
Delayed penalty.
Big delayed penalty, yes, Tyler. Looks like it's going to be hooking for that call on Gertz. Gertz is going to the box, and we're going to see Drexel with a 2-minute power play, one-man advantage. Not a good thing to have this early, am I right, Tyler?
Not the thing you want to start off. You know, you got the new jerseys, you got the new lines. Looks pretty good, you know, fresh slate, new semester. You got all this stuff going on, and then take an early penalty.
Exactly, not so hot. Well, we'll see a face-off in the neutral zone closer by the blue line of the Ice Lions goalie. Face-off won by Leone. And it gets taken away instead by Drexel, and they're going to hold it in the defensive line. Trying to make their way into the offensive zone. They shoot. Carapandi with a save, and it's picked up by the Ice Lions. Try to get it out, but it's saved at the blue line by Drexel, number 12. Shoots it from the blue line, but is directed by traffic, and it goes in, and that's a 1-0 lead. That power play sure was for their advantage for Drexel, I will tell you that. Not something you want this early in the game.
Looks like the traffic in front was just too much for Carapandi to see that one. Nice low shot from the defenseman, just bounced off right in front.
Yeah, it's really hard to see when you got like 3 guys in front of you. Face off at center ice, and we're going to see Leone take this again. Leone wins that draw and sends it back down to the defensive zone. Neutral ice chipped in by Nelson, but it goes right back down to the hands of the Ice Lions. Still working their way in. They dump it in, but it's picked up by Drexel as he takes it around the net. Drexel not able to get it out as Nelson charges in, but they're just able to get on the stick. A shot from the blue line, that goes way up over the mesh, and we're going to see a face-off here. Good aggression by the Ice Lions. Seemed a little steamed after that, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for the Ice Lions here, it's all about how you respond. Going down early, especially your home crowd. Drexel's bench is buzzing. Seems like a home game for them at the moment. Exactly. Got to settle the noise.
I do agree. Looks like we get a puck for today. That's nice. Little souvenir. Anyway, back in the game, Drexel trying to find a way to clear it out. And they do so into neutral ice, but it's intercepted by Austria Garcia. Sent at center ice, and Drexel's able to reclaim that. Taken around on the inside, brought in with speed by number 27, Dayton Collins. And no good as the goalie saves that one. Drexel making on a 3-on-2 advantage here, pushing forward. But Ice Lions are able to take that around the net, and they're going to make a counterattack. They dump it down, saved by the goalie with the stick around the net. Well, a good forecheck there by the ice lines, but Drexel's able to send it back out. Look for a line change for Drexel. Again, trying to hold possession within the defensive zone. And they make their way into the offensive zone. Little tie up there with a few players, but not quite able to get their sticks on it. Battling endlessly is De Laurentiis behind the net. Sends it to the blue line. And Tabi, a shot, and it goes wide. Brought around by Connolly. Connolly sends it over, but it's intercepted by Drexel, and now they're going to make a 2-on-1 rush. They're trying to push it back forward, but seems like they get another shot. Goes off the shoulder of Karapandi. Chase back down. Drexel's going to tap it or touch up, and it'll be an icing.
Some good sustained offensive zone time there for the ice lines.
Oh, I'll say, really aggressive at the blue line, too. Good shots, but maybe a little bit more rebounding would be nice. We'll see a face-off here on the right side of Karapandi. Face-off won by Drexel, sending it down towards the goalie. Picked up by the Ice Lions, but it has still not made any progress outside as Drexel's playing it really tough. Good save by Karapandi, and a whistle blows. Too much stuff in the way, couldn't see that one. But it does not seem like there is anything big here, just another face-off. But this time it will be on the opposite end of the ice, to the Drexel goalie for a change.
I'm not quite sure what the call was there exactly.
It might have just been deflected out of bounds. Who knows? Ryan Long with the face-off win as he charges through. A little bit to tie up. Someone's holding his stick. Gertz seemed to try to get the stick in there. Can't seem to get past that offensive play. And it goes back down to neutral ice, but Ryan Long takes it up to Gertz. Gertz can't get his hand on that one. A lot of failed passes, but Drexel's able to get that one out. Into the zone. Drexel with a shot, and Karapandi saves that one with the stick. Around the net, here comes the Ice Lions with an attempted rush. Into neutral ice, Gertz loses control, and Drexel's gonna pick that up. Schumann takes it to a pass to Long, but it gets deflected and saved into the center. Wide shot by Gertz, and as he makes a line change, they send it back out to center ice, and the whole line's gonna make a line change. Good forecheck by Nelson. Sent it right to the Ice Lines and neutral ice, and we see Mayer with an attempt. Behind the net, Mayer, and passes out to the blue line. Held by Drexel, but not very well, as we see Nelson behind the net. And a big collision as Nelson goes down. Leone with a nice shove at the behind the net, but Drexel's taking it, and they're going to the offensive zone. Battling behind the net against the boards once again. But the Ice Lines are taking a neutral zone. Here comes Leone with speed. Leone trying to make a move, but he gets in front of him and he can't stick with it. And it gets sent back down. Drexel on their counter strike, making their way in with a shot, but it goes really wide off the deflective stick of Adam Johnson. To Karsick. Up to Austria Garcia. He's trying to make a move in. Centering shot, but the goalie deflects it. Oh, and a big hit on the collision here, and he's still down. Looks like Dayton Collins is struggling to get up on that one. He's a little shaken up, but he's getting right back into it. Little physical of a game here. No one seems to be able to fully keep contact of the puck for more than one full stretch. Drexel's going to pick it up against the boards, and then Tabi's looking for revenge. Collected by Bornasian, and he sends it way back down, and they're waving off icing. They're going to try to beat him to it, and Connolly puts him against the boards. Connolly battling, but Drexel's able to take that. They're going to chase it down through neutral ice, and it's sent right back down for the Ice Lines to take. keeping it in. A shot, but it's saved by the goalie. Conley was not able to sink that one.
Couple good offensive zone chances there by the ice lines. The main one coming from Gertz and Long a couple minutes ago. Shot just in front. Tell you what, this freshman goaltender from Drexel is no joke. He's playing pretty good to start the game. But the ice lines are getting up there, connecting a couple passes, a couple big checks right in front of us to see if they can put something in the net here.
Yeah, they're trying to show they really mean business. It gets really more important as you start playing games further in the season. Drexel wins that face-off, and they're going to try to get into neutral ice. It's battled at the blue line. No one seems to be able to push it one direction. Into central ice, and they're just barely able to collect that. Drexel is pushing forward. A lot of tie-ups here, but Ice Lions can't get their stick on it either. Pushing it down by Cam Duncan. Looking for someone to pass to, but Drexel keeps intercepting it and keeping it in the zone. Around the boards, the Ice Lions are moving up. Sent forward, and there's a little fall at center ice by Duncan, not able to receive that pass. And it goes down slowly into the offensive zone, where Drexel's going to try to reclaim it and change momentum. A lot of physicality here as we're moving into the Ice Line's defensive zone, and it goes around the boards. Above the goalie, and it goes a little wide. Gertz tries to send it out, but it's picked up by Drexel once again, number 4. Into center ice. Ice Lions now take it, keep possession, charging in. Failed pass to Long as it gets tied up there, and they're sending it right back down where it came from. Carapani with the nice save on the side, and we're going to see a face-off off to his right or his left instead.
Both teams struggling to make that extra pass. You know, they get that one pass, try to break out of the zone, and then the second one seems to fail. A lot of turnovers here in the neutral zone.
Hey, sometimes the ice is slippier than any other game. It doesn't. Face off here. And we're going to see a stoppage of play for a second. Can't quite see what's going on. We're still at a really bad angle. Unfortunately, we're not in the varsity rink today. So we're stuck in this corner once again. Ice Lions pushing it into the neutral zone. Trying to make a move here, planning their attack. It goes into the offensive zone for a split second, but taken back by Drexel. And they're pushing it back the other direction. And across the blue line, a shot, but a low save by Carapandi. Picked up by Nelson in a bad pass, and it's given right to the to the Drexel players.
Big save.
Big save by Carapandi indeed. Around the net, still looking for a way to move. Ice Line's making it in the neutral zone. We see Nelson coming up with speed. Once again, it gets sent back down, but it's picked up by Leone. Again, saved by Drexel, it's sent back down. Leone trying to reorganize an attack once again, sends it into the neutral zone, and we're seeing a momentum play by Austria Garcia around the boards with speed as he takes that hit pretty well. Jukes out, good stick work, dangling on the feet, and he sends it around the boards for nobody. Adam Johnson getting physical, trying to reclaim the puck. Drexel takes it around the boards, but they can't seem to keep their stick onto it. Tokarczyk sends it back, but Drexel picks it up, and they're going the other direction. A shot from center ice, and it goes wide. Carapani's going to cover that one for a face-off.
Good forecheck there from the Ice Lions.
Oh, definitely. Big physicality, showing they mean business, trying everything they can to keep it in their zone. They need a goal. Right now, there's still 1-0. 11 minutes left in the first period. And they send it down. They're going to chase for it, but Drexel's going to take it, and this is going to be an icing. We're going right back down for the same face-off. see it on the right side of the goalie. Bad face-off there, and the ref's going to try to do that one again. Another failed face-off, and players are getting very, very upset about it. Side little update, Ice Lions are ranked 6th in ACHA Southeast Division. Still a strong spot for a playoff contending position. Still got halfway of the season left, so we'll see what they can make of it. Looks like they had a little bit of an argument about where they should have the face-off, and because of so many bad false starts by Drexel, I'm assuming they're going to bring it back down here for the Ice Lions to have in the offensive zone.
I actually believe they're going to get a face-off infraction penalty. They got kicked out of the zone twice. If you do that twice, it's a penalty, and it looks like the Ice Lions are going to go on the power play here.
Oh, there we go. One-man advantage.
Your face-off infraction, that's something you see much, but the Ice Lions will definitely take it here being down 1-0.
Whatever they can take, exactly. Drexel's able to win that one. They send it back down. Good delay here. Nate Schumann's going to chase after it. They got their full squad up for their power play. Sending it into neutral ice. Regathered by Drexel, waiting for the last moment to send it back down, wasting as much time as possible. There's one thing the Ice Lions are struggling to do today. They can't seem to keep it within their own team. Ice Lions with another failed pass, but is picked up by De Laurentiis, and that goes wide of the net. We're going to see a face-off here. Around the blue line. And it's going to be taken by De Laurentiis. Face-off won by the Ice Lions as they have to retreat all the way back in their zone. Around the net, trying to set up a play, see what they can do to make on the rest of this penalty. Pushing forward is De Laurentiis, around the net, into the boards, but takes that like a champ twice. Green wrapping around to the blue line, can't get it enough power to get it to the blue line. It goes back down by Drexel. Drexel's going to have a line change here to get their players some rest.
Penn State struggling to set up here for the power play in the offensive zone. Might need to do a little dump and chase or carry it in, see what they want to switch it up here.
They need to make use of this power play. They're still going to have that 1-0 disadvantage. Not a good way to start the game. Into the neutral zone, Adam Johnson with a shot, and that also goes wide. Another thing I've noticed is they just can't seem to hit the net today. They're just shooting a little too high.
Looks like they're going to say that one was deflected, so the faceoff will stay in the offensive zone on the far side.
Good thing for the Ice Lions to have for right now. Faceoff will be taken by Captain Ryan Long. And Drexel does a good job of keeping that. Ice Lions are able to pick it back up in the center, though. Leone with a centering pass, but Drexel's able to get their stick out. Rebound is shot by Duncan. Scrambling at the goal, but nope, there's nothing here. Goalie's laying on it, trying to see if it's still in or if it's kept into the blue paint. They're trying to get everyone to clear, but I think they're going to call this no goal. But the goalie has been dislodged.
Yeah, big scrum around the net there, Long right in the middle of it. That's what you want, though. Down 1-0, get your captain right in the middle of it, trying to get that goal in, tie the game up. That's a great play there by Long. Even if the puck didn't go in, it kind of just sent a message to your teammates, too, that you just got to get down and dirty and get the puck in the net.
Yeah, big commotion at the goal. 3 people scrambling at it. It looks like we have another infraction on the face-off. Seems to be just the same 2 players. Duncan in 25 just keeps seeming to want to get in there a little too early. Adam Johnson up at the blue line, figuring out a way to pass to Duncan. A shot from the center of the blue line, it's deflected. It's taken around by Owens, pass to Leone, who keeps at the blue line, setting up shop. Over to Johnson. Johnson across back to the blue line, and deflected shot, but it's into the glove and chest of the Drexel goalie. Another face-off will be seen here. Really intense. You can tell both teams do not like each other.
Yeah, there was some good traffic in front there, but didn't seem like Long could get just in front of the goalie to block his view. He was able to track that the whole way.
Face-off will be taken here. Connolly is able to push that forward, and Ice Lions will not win that one. Big forecheck here, trying to get possession in their offensive zone. Wipe out, but no tripping. Duncan shoots it up high. Duncan and Connolly trying to regain possession, send it to the blue line. Now they finally have possession. A shot, it's deflected, but still wide. Around the net, a shot by Ashford, and it's still blocked by the save, or saved by the goalie. Drexel trying to make their way back down to their offensive zone. Around the boards. Same commotion over there as it was here, and it's brought back by the Ice Lions. Nelson with speed, a shot, but an easy save by Drexel. Connolly up on the blue line, keeps it in. A shot here, but deflected off the stick, and that'll go into the net. We'll see a face-off here once again. Good attempted shot by D'Elia.
You feel like it's only a matter of time until they're going to get one, don't you think?
You just have to keep getting those shots in. You're bound to make one eventually.
Even though they didn't score in that power play, it might have shifted the momentum in Penn State's favor just a little bit. They're getting more shots. There was a good shot from Ashford there from the point. Goalie did a good job reading it, but you just got to keep shooting, get the rebounds, and maybe one will find the back of the net.
It's 100% true. The more shots you take, the more chances you'll get to score. Ice Lions keeping it in. Goes around the net. And Mayer's trying to pick that one up. Leone goes to help him. And Drexel's going to take that and keep it into their possession down the ice. Around the net. Good interception by Nelson, trying to make a play. And we see Drexel keeping it in as much as they can. Ice Lions can't seem to clear it. Drexel still keeps it at the blue line, chipped over as he falls. We have a 2-on-1, but that doesn't last for very long. Nelson with a shot. Centering shots here, but they can't seem to land it on the net. And it's sent back down to neutral ice where Ice Lions dump it back in. Drexel's going to play it around the net, seeing where they can try to make a play here. Calmly making their way into neutral zone. And it's wrapped around the boards for a dump in and a line change for Drexel. Brought around with Ice Lions possession. It looks like that might have been an offside. Oh, nope, we have... No, it was definitely an offsides. Face-off taken by here, the Ice Lions. We see Dane Collins take a big hit at center ice, but he gets up like a pro, like nothing happened.
Two big open ice hits there.
Oh yes, they both fell on that one. Oh, big wipe out here, but no tripping call, thank God. Ice Lions trying to push it back. Austria Garcia gets a little tripped up here. And there's an offsides instead, no penalty. Oh, I'm sorry, not offsides, icing.
Penn State's getting good pressure from their third and fourth lines. When your lineup's playing that deep, you know, it's only a matter of time. Very good plays there by number 15, Austria Garcia, getting in the offensive zone, sustaining some pressure for the Ice Lions.
Big two-way player Austria Garcia is. I saw 2 trips from each team, but I guess they cancel each other out. Refs didn't think they were trips. Anyway, we see a rush here. He dives to try to save it, but Drexel's able to take it. And Tokarczyk was not able to make a move. Taken by Drexel, trying to make their way out of their defensive zone, but Ice Lions keeping up a fight, and they take it from the neutral zone. Long in, and it looks like there is another offsides.
Got in just before the puck there.
Yep, not too happy about that one, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta watch your footing and your stick. Long's gonna take this face off and he pushes it forward, which causes Drexel to win that one. Slapped in by Long. Long takes it in the center. He dumps it back down for Owens to chase. Trying to use the body. Trickled in the center, to the center slot, but Drexel saves that one.
Penn State's going to keep Long, Owens, and Gertz out there to take this offensive zone draw.
Yeah, they really want to keep their best guys out there for this one. Drexel wins that one, and they send it back down. Picked up by the ice lines by the neutral zone, trying to keep it in, but Drexel's able to force it back out. Further back down, ice lines dump it behind the net. Looking for a play here, but Drexel's able to meet them with the same energy. Ice lines are able to somehow get it out. They're able to keep possession, and Adam Johnson throws it around the net. Still played against the boards. And we're coming up on Matt Owens with a centering pass, but it goes wide. Ryan Long going in to take that back. Good forecheck there, and he's able to keep it in. He takes a shot, but it goes off the pad of a Drexel player. From the blue line, and it's too low. It's intercepted by the stick. Long throwing the body here, but Drexel's just able to send it back down for what seems for a much needed icing, but they wave it off. Drexel makes their change, and ice lines are now back down on aggression. Trying to make his way through with Schumann to Connolly, and Drexel takes it back. Not able to keep the puck long for a play. Taking it back into their zone, Drexel's trying to shut up shop. Schumann in center ice does it back down and do the same thing. Good passes here, but De Laurentiis wipes out his center ice. A shot, but it's wide by Duncan. Picked up by D'Elia. He's going to send it over to his other defenseman. Drexel with a lot of intense forechecking. Penn State's really struggling to get it up. Big hit, and Drexel player loses his helmet, and he goes back to the bench. Gives Ice Lines an opportunity to make a play. Sends it forward, and it goes down. There will not be an icing here as it goes off the stick of an Ice Lines player into the offensive zone. Drexel sets up. Deflected by Connolly, but Drexel still keeps it. Karapandi making a good save there. Sent up to Mayer. Mayer looking to make a move. He tries and he goes around the net. But with ease, Drexel saves it like it's nothing.
Three minutes remaining here in the first period. Still 1-0 Drexel. It'd be nice if Penn State could get one here before the end of the period.
It would be nice, but as long as they're able to keep this momentum into the second period, they still have a lot of time to make that goal. They just got to keep up this defense. Sent around the boards to the blue line. Adam Johnson picks that up. Sending it down to Mayer, who's guarded by three men. Not able to get that one out, but he keeps it against the boards. Big tie up here. But he keeps it to the blue line to Adam Johnson once again. A shot, but it goes off the player. Taken by Nelson, but he loses control of the puck. Leone trying to get his body in there, but isn't able to land contact. Mayer picks up against the boards, makes a move, goes in for it, and there's going to be a delayed penalty here against Drexel for hooking.
Really good shit from Mayer here. He draws that penalty up, and there's still some roughing here after the play.
It's a very good way to step it up, and now Ice Lines find themselves with the end of the period with a 2-minute penalty, 2-minute power play to make some damage, get that momentum moving and working.
Big power play chance here for Penn State. See if Long can win this draw back and get it going.
Big scramble here, but Long wins it. Taken by Bornasian to Duncan. Duncan with a pass, and it goes wide from Leone. Bornasian's able to keep it in. He sends it forward. No offsides here. Drexel's able to get that one out for killing some time. It's in the neutral zone. Good stick work by Drexel, really forcing them to try to put in the extra work. Big hit on center ice by Leone. He works his way in. Bornasian to the blue line of Leone. Leone looking for something. He shoots that really high. Duncan to the blue line. Bornasian receives it past the blue line, has to retreat. Gets it in. Quick one-time passes. Duncan against the boards, trying to keep it in. Owens with a shot, but it's off the goalie. And it gets sent back down by Drexel, trying to clear this. Halfway through the power play and still nothing to show for it, but they're putting in the aggression, and that's all that matters. Setting up shop, figuring out what to do next. Into the neutral zone with speed, but he wipes out as he enters. Picked up again by Tokarczyk and sent back to D'Elia. Connolly takes that, sent back to D'Elia. Sent down low to De Laurentiis and to Green. And Green sends it back to D'Elia on the blue line to reset. Keeping it, playing, being very careful here. De Laurentiis with a shot, but it goes off the post on the bottom. And it's sent back down by Drexel for another kill. That last 7 seconds of this power play doesn't look like they're going to be able to make much of it. As I say that, they're in the offensive zone, but the goalie is able to tie it up on the loose puck as Green gets slammed down. But the Drexel player is going to try to break that up. Really aggressive here. They just do not like each other, and I don't expect them to.
Little in-state rivalry.
Yeah.
That's a better power play, though, from Penn State. Got a couple more shots. Your second unit got set up in the zone. Couple key passes. Got a couple good lanes to the net. Just wasn't able to pull one through.
Just got to keep applying that pressure. The more you do that, the better shot you will have to scoring these goals. They will crack eventually. It may take a while, but they'll crack. Up to the blue line, down to Leone. Leone goes around the net, but psychs him out. Dangle here to the blue line, to Ashford, to Antabi. Antabi with a shot, and it's low. Goes into the mesh, and we're going to see a face-off here once again. This time, off to the right side of the Drexel goalie. 9 seconds left in the first period. Score is still 1-0, and I think we might go into that for the second. Leone takes the face-off here. And he wins it. Antabi with a shot, and it's saved directly by the goalie with 5.7 seconds left on the clock.
5 seconds is enough time to win one back, maybe get a couple bodies in front and just fire one on, see what can happen.
I forget who said it, but it only takes less than a second to score a goal. Anything is possible. Nelson's going to take this one, and he wins that one again, back to Antabi. Ashford with a shot, a little too high. They're not able to make much of it as Drexel was able to deflect it. And that is it for the first period. Drexel came out with a first aggressive goal, and it stays 1-0. Let's see what happens in the second period. We'll see you real soon. Hello and welcome back to the second period of the Icelines versus Drexel game. So, a little bit of an update since we didn't get to give it to you in the beginning of the game. But they played Liberty last weekend, unfortunately lost both games. First one was 4-2, second game was a bit of a blowout, 7-2. Wasn't looking too good. Liberty was previously at first place, but they have now dropped to second place in the Southeast Conference or division of the ACHA. Icelines now sit at a 9-5 record, still a good contending spot, but they are feeling the pressure right now. But for this game, Tyler, what do you think the Icelines could really improve upon?
You know, for Penn State, they came out a little bit sluggish to start the game. They scored in the first 2 minutes. As you saw as the period progressed, they got more and more involved in the game. Guys started jumping in, guys in the third line, Austen, Garcia, Meyer, Mayer, they were just coming in, getting good shots in. Now it's all about finding the back of the net. If you're Penn State, you want to score as quickly as possible because if you can't find one, Drexel's going to find one, you're going to find yourself down too.
All right, let's see if they can get at least one for this period. Icelines were able to win that one, and they're going to try to get it into the offensive zone. But Drexel's able to pick it up, and they're changing direction. Ashford beats them to it, and it's an icing. Too early in the game for a line change after that. So we'll see a face-off here on the right side of the Drexel goalie. Face-off by Long, and he wins it. Easy save by Drexel's goalie.
Big first period for him. Mason Moyer, goalie, freshman for Drexel. Saw the puck really well. His positioning was really good. Not good for Penn State, but he's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, Moyer is a brick wall. Icelines are going to have to think of something different to get around him. And they send it back down, and Icelines are going to have to regather here. Ashford around the net, but is chased by number 14, Connolly. Taken in by Long, but it's chipped away, but it's saved and dumped back in. Still working their way around. Blue line down behind the net. De Laurentiis sends it. Tripped up, but they're able to kick it out. Seems like the favorable spot for the puck is around the net. Drexel's struggling to keep that one in, but they are, or to keep that one out. And it's sent back down for another icing as Ashford touches up.
Good pressure by Penn State. 2 consecutive icings, I believe, there for Drexel coming up. If you're Penn State, you got the fresh legs on the ice. You're able to change. Drexel is not able to change. You want to win this face-off, move the puck around a little bit. You got some tired legs out there for Drexel.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. Maybe they'll score on this one. Sent back after face-off win by Connolly. Tipped in and goes around the net and floats. And kept at the blue line, try to get dumped in. But Drexel is finally able to clear it into neutral ice. Around the net. Penn State keeping it in. Pass to Mayer that goes really wide. Bunch of commotion in the center slot. And they finally score! Brendan Mayer with the rebounded shot. And his team congratulates him. As it's well-deserved. Finally, Icelines are tied 1-1.
Little gritty there on the celebration there, not bad.
Yeah, really interesting one too. Only a minute and a half into the second period, and they finally answer.
That's exactly what I touched on earlier, though. You had some tired legs out there for Drexel. They weren't able to get it out of the defensive zone. Penn State capitalized. Really, he's at the right spot and the right time there. 1-1.
Gotta love it. Let's see if they can continue it and make it a 1-goal lead. This time in Penn State's favor. Green sends it back down. And no icing here. Wrapped around the net, still battled behind the net as Leone wipes out, and Drexel takes advantage of that as they push down. Coming up is a big hit by Green as Icelines are able to keep it on a really strong high from that goal. They just feel unstoppable. Battled in by Nelson, pass to a Drexel player, but is taken back by Icelines as they circle the team. Number 4, Mike Urbani goes around the boards for Drexel. And now they're able to push it back into neutral ice, causing the ice lines to set up, but they decided to dump it in instead for a few line changes. Ice lines really keeping it in front of the other half of the goal, other half of the ice. And we'll see a stoppage of play here.
Whole new game, right? 1-1, basically 0-0. Coaches will tell you all the time. Tied up, 0-0, new game. You got a big hit there in the middle there from Green as well, from Penn State.
Exactly. Hockey games are all about switching momentum and who can keep the aggression up the longest. And Penn State's showing them that they are still in this game. It is a whole new game, Tyler. That is correct. Try to be taken by Dayton Collins, but it goes back to neutral ice. Sent in, tipped off, but Drexel takes it behind the net. Tied up there against the boards, finally kicked out. Bornasian over to the blue line, and a shot, and it's saved by Moyer.
Penn State's really doing a good job directing these shots towards the net. They just need a little bit more screening in front. You know, Moyer was able to read that one the entire way. I'd like to see them get a couple more big bodies in front of the net, take away the eyes.
Exactly. Whole new different game in the second period, that's for sure. Face-off won by Ice Lines. No good with that attempted shot, and it goes around the boards for another wide shot. Against the blue line, Bornasian.
Looks like a penalty here. A little bit of a delayed call. Penn State had control of the puck, so I believe it's going to go against them.
I think it's number 17, which is Brennan Gertz. Looks like he's being taken to the box.
Tripping.
A little bit of an argument with the ref there, but he has no choice but to go. And just like that, Drexel's on the power play once again. Right now, I think they're 1-0 with that power play, so this is definitely in their favor.
You're not sure what the trip looked like. Definitely must have been something significant. It was away from the play. The back ref saw it. Gertz is in the box. Now you got a big penalty kill. They're going to send their PK out.
Ryan Long taking the faceoff against 22, Stephen Basin. And Drexel wins that at the blue line, and it goes out. Good forecheck on Long, but Drexel's able to send it back down. Adam Johnson's going to wait with it, and he finally sends it back out for a delaying time. Drexel working into the neutral zone. And he goes down, but there's no penalty called here. Good move by De Laurentiis as he kicks it back out, forcing Drexel to chase it, but Drexel seems to be getting a line change here, try to get some fresh guys on the ice.
Yeah, Jake Rudloff of Drexel took a big spill on the boards there, went immediately off the ice. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah. Big part of hockey is a lot of falling and a lot of hits. Oh, another big hit there. So he goes down, number 4, Urbani, as he takes the stick away from Tokarczyk. Against the boards is Connolly. Can't seem to get that out once again. Seems to be finding his way along the boards multiple times this game. Against 3 guys, but he's holding his own. Not sure if this is in his favor. Good way to delay time by Connolly, as now they are putting back down. Really small guy, number 29, Jeffrey Quinn, with speed. But Drexel can't keep it in.
Definitely hard over height with him.
Oh, yes. Gotta love it. Just shows you anyone can play hockey. Drexel taking to the neutral zone. Scooped in by number 25, or 15. But it looks like Connolly's able to send it back down. Doing a great job at delaying this penalty, and there's only 17 seconds left in this power play. Big hit at center ice by Schumann. And another shot, a rebound shot saved by Karapandy. On fire. Big hits. Loses his stick. Schumann goes to take it. It's just wild. Ashford collects that and he sends it back out. Great job on the physicality with the Ice Lions.
Really good penalty kill there, from Penn State.
Yes. Love to see it. Ice Lions watching that. Drexel dumps it in. Karapandy holds on to it for a save as he can't get a good pass.
Yeah, that penalty kill is so much deeper than just a normal penalty kill. You have the momentum coming out of the period, score a quick goal, penalty set you back. But really, they controlled the puck the entirety of the penalty kill, keeping their
momentum up completely, and now they got a big defensive zone draw here.
Yeah, it's pretty intimidating once they're at a 1-0 power play goal ratio. So, like, pretty impressive way to get it up. All right, taken behind the boards by Green. Sent to Nelson. Ice line's trying to work the way around. Green sends it to Duncan, but it goes wide along the boards. And it goes back down for an icing, and we'll see another face-off here.
See, now it's the other way around. Got some tired legs out here for Penn State. You got to be able to avoid what happened to Drexel and get off the ice. Maybe get in there, gain the red line, dump it in.
Michael Leone with the face-off. Puck is dropped, and Ice Lines will win that one. Around the boards is Green. Sent back in. Drexel's going to make another move. It gets whiffed here, and Ice Lines were able to pick that up in the defensive zone. Nelson tries to break out, and it gets to D'Elia. Big 2-on-1 here. Here comes Duncan to D'Elia, a shot. But Moyer was able to read that one very well. And we'll see a face-off here. Onto his right side.
Tried to get over using a backhand pass there at just the last minute, but Moyer was able to scramble over just in time to get a stop.
Hey, get a few more of those types of plays and you're bound to score another one.
You got to think maybe if that was the beginning of the shift and they had a little more energy, maybe they would have got there a little bit quicker, maybe had a better shot on goal, but hey, you'll still take it.
Yeah, take what you can get at this point. Ryan Long. Offensive win. De Laurentiis takes it around the net with a nice juke. A little battle behind the net. It gets floated to blue line. But it goes wide. Adam Johnson's forced to chase back, and he races a Drexel player that matches his number. Sent up to Tokarczyk. He works his way around inside. A shot, and it goes a little wide. I think it was deflected off the goalie end of the net. We'll see a face-off here.
You know, I don't mind that shot right there. You know, I just want to force him right in. He had a good shot. Maybe could have argued he passed it down, but, you know, I like that look. No screen in front. But, you know, he shot that with confidence. High, goalie just got a piece of it. It's a good shot.
It's important that it hits the goalie. It means you're on target. If it doesn't hit the goalie at all and it goes wide, then it wasn't going in the first place. Mayer takes that. Pressed against the boards, but is able to pass it off to Owens. Kept inside. Owens recollects it. Not a good centering pass there. Still against the boards. Mayer back to the blue line. Sends it across. Waits with it, and it's a save as he shoots it.
You would think Penn State's on the power play after all this offensive zone time they're getting here.
Yeah, you'd think. They're not budging. That's a good thing.
Looks like they're going to stay on the ice here for this next draw.
If there's one thing I've noticed from the Ice Lines is they're an adaptive team. They're able to see what they have in front of them and make the changes necessary during the game. And that's a very crucial skill to have as a team for hockey.
Yeah, whatever their coach told them in the intermission is definitely working. They're out here buzzing here in the second period.
Yep, face-off won by Drexel. And it's collected here. Sent from Leone on Tabi into center ice, but they have to be forced back into the defensive zone.
It's like another penalty here coming.
Brendan Mayer really got in there when he probably shouldn't have. Really rough penalty against Quinn Jeffrey. He seems really pissed off. Wasn't able to quite see what that was.
Waiting here for the call.
Yeah, didn't see a hand motion. But we'll see a face-off here along the right side of Karapandi. Kept at the blue line around the side. A shot, and Karapandi saves it with ease. Goes further along the boards. Joe De Laurentiis tries to pick it up. It doesn't see the guy right next to him. He's able to send it right back down.
I believe the call was a trip on Penn State. Yet again, number 29, Jeffrey Quinn in there drawing the penalty. He's been all over the ice for Drexel.
Oh, yes. He's a speed demon.
Freshman, too. The freshman really standing out for Drexel here today. Goalie.
Goes around the boards. And so they're able to dump it in. Number 16, John Connolly from Drexel is able to just lightly tap it around the side. And that is a goal for Drexel, and we see it as a 2-1 lead. All that momentum for Penn State, only to see that. It must really feel disheartening, but they're still in this game. Only a 1-goal deficit.
Just a little miscommunication there behind the net. Green went to get it. It seemed like he lost the puck, and then the freshman, Drexel, John Connolly, picks it up. Very aware of where the puck was, just tucked it in behind the goalie's pad. You know, another freshman for Drexel. Their program's in good hands, I'd say. They got 3 freshmen playing really well today.
Yeah, they're showing they mean business. Face-off tie-up here. Be won by the ice lines as Leone goes in with it. Around, trying to make a move, centering pass, but it was to a Drexel player. No good. Drexel sends it back down. Picked up by Green. Works his way around as he's getting forechecked hard. And it goes back to Drexel as they set up shop once again. Sentinel on the boards. And we're going to see an icing here.
Yeah, pass there missed completely. Now they're going to get stuck on the ice here in a crucial defensive zone draw. Cannot afford to go down 3-1.
Nope, not at all. Leone for the draw against 28. Daniel Seaman. And Drexel's able to win that one. Goes around the boards, picked up by ice lines. And they're able to get it out. No offsides here. Sends it back down in. And D'Elia looking for a way out. He shoots that one sky high as a good clear. Kept in by Leone off the skate. Beautiful. And it's picked up by Green, back to D'Elia. Not able to send it. Cut through neutral ice. And ice lines are going down. Here comes Leone with a shot, and it goes in! Top shelf, Michael Leone. And that is a 2-2 game, and we're tied up just like that. Not too long before they responded.
That was an absolute snipe. Top right, picked his spot, 2-on-1, could have passed. Shot it right on net.
Over the shoulder of the goalie, and we're here at a tie game. I think that might have been assisted by D'Elia, but not too sure. Beautiful goal by Michael Leone. Really steps up for his team when he needs to. Oh, looks like we have a little bit of an infraction here. Face off here by Connolly. It's number 24, Josh Sklar. Sent out by Johnson, tipped off by D'Elia, and it goes down further. It'll be kept in by D'Elia. Around the boards. Bornasian with the physicality here, but they're not able to keep it in. Adam Johnson collects it in his own zone. In neutral ice, Drexel plays it hard, and they're able to take it right back. In for a charge, but it goes wide. Drexel sends it back in around the net. Adam Johnson picks that one up, sets up shot behind the net. Good move there, but Drexel's able to keep onto it. A shot, but a blocker save by Carapandi.
Jeffrey Quinn in there on some nice forecheck there for Drexel. Again, he is all over the ice.
Yeah, doesn't matter how long he's played this game, his speed is incredible. Kept in. Off the stick, and it goes high. Deflected out of play by Drexel. We're going to see a face-off in the offensive zone for the Ice Lions. Easy shot up here to make a play. Let's see if they can make use of it. Face-off will be taken by senior Dayton Collins. Drexel takes it in the neutral zone. With speed, stops at the blue line. Bad pass, and the Ice Lions were able to get it out and push it the other direction. Here comes Dayton Collins. with speed, number 15, Austria Garcia around the net with a no good shot. Drexel's able to pick up the lost puck, and they're scrambling to get it out. Good physicality as Ice Lions keep it in. Austria Garcia against the boards, but they're able to get it out, and now Drexel's in neutral zone. Collected by Carapandi. Ice Lions are about to make another attempt, but Drexel intercepts it at neutral ice. Scrambling against the boards. No one's able to seem to get onto that puck, but Ashford picks up at center ice, is making a rush for it. Sends it down, no icing, as Drexel takes control once again. Nice set of play around the boards, but good forecheck by Ryan Long as they are not able to keep the momentum moving forward. Wide shot here as it's picked up by Schumann. Good hit taken by De Laurentiis, but unfortunately Drexel keeps it in. Around the net is Schumann. Pass forward to De Laurentiis. And is offsides as Ryan Long takes it into the blue line, but Tokarczyk was just a little further in front of him than he expected.
Tough break there. The puck bounced on Long, offside.
Faced off here by Leone on the blue line, closest to their offensive zone, and Drexel wins that one. Sends it back down. Leah picks it up and wraps it around the boards. In neutral zone. And too many people in the way, could not see the call there. But it looks like it is going to be an offsides. A lot of argument from the bench, though. Not really happy.
We'll scrum here on the near side. Ref talking to them.
Yeah. 7.5 minutes left in the second period. A lot of angry people on the bench. Drexel wins that one. But good forecheck by Cam Duncan. Picked up by Leone. Centering slot, but they're not able to get a stick on it. Blue line shot, and it goes wide again. Leone scrambling to get that one, but Drexel's able to pick it up. Duncan with a shot, but that goes really wide and doesn't even get even remotely close to the net. Big hit by Drexel. Now we'll see who that was. Drexel making their way into the offensive zone. It was picked up by D'Elia. Recollecting it is the Ice Lions. Back to D'Elia, but that's a wide pass, and they're going to suffer for that one. Not able to keep control of it. It goes back in the hands of Drexel. Skip down, and this may be an icing, but Drexel beats him. Doesn't quite beat him. And there's a little bit of fighting here with the alternate captain, Nate Schumann.
Hesitant whistle there from the ref. It doesn't seem like he was sure if he beat it out or not. He was there, though. Reached his stick. Good play there by Schumann.
Both alternate captains, Nate Schumann and Josh Sklar, got into a little bit of a tussle there. Let's see if that progresses even further. Maybe it evolves into something more. Their hate for each other has sure picked up in this second period. It's still a very close game. 2-2. 6 minutes and 30 seconds roughly left in the period. Trying to figure out where they're going to put the face off, and that's going to be off to the right, off to the left of Moyer. A lot of disagreement with the ref on both teams here, but Alec Conley is going to go in and take that play off. Or face off.
Yeah, not sure if this is the right call here. I thought maybe it was supposed to be on the other side, but
All right, tied up here is Takarsik, but he sends it back down. Looking for a shot, but it gets scrambled in between a bunch of pile-up players. Into the neutral zone is dumped in. Adam Johnson goes to recollect that. Big pressure again by Jeffrey Quinn. Sent into the neutral zone. Making speed, picked up by Green, back to the blue line. Ice Lions really carefully playing it here. A shot and it goes wide above the boards.
Just wide.
Yeah. Seems to be a common theme with a lot of wide shots here.
That's exactly what the Ice Line's got to do, though. Sustain pressure in front, taking away his eyes, and a good shot from the point.
I agree. More shots you got, the more chance to score. I've been saying it all night. But the more you stay in that zone, the better chance it is you're going to have the goalie crack. Make him work. Make him get tired.
Looks like this draw is going to come out of the offensive zone and into the neutral zone on the far side.
Face off here by Long, and it's one. Picked up by Leone, who dropped back on defense for a minute. Bornasian sends it across, and it is brought in by Leone. Not able to quite keep his stick on the puck. Stops before he enters the net. Gathers behind. Up to the blue line, and they're playing it very carefully. Sent to Owens. Owens with a shot, and it goes into the center. Leone back to Bornasian. Up to Leone once again. And it is sent back out by Drexel. Passed into Bornasian, and he's going to recollect it in the defensive zone as the forechecker from the Drexel is really pushing forward. Owens forced to make a move by taking it into the offensive zone. Tries to make a move there, but it's a little too wide, and he's stuck against the boards once again. Around the boards, Leone keeps it and sends it back. One-touch passes, and we see it on the other side of the ice. Try to make a move here, it goes wide, and no one's able to connect with that pass. But Leone's able to take it once again. Bornasian with a shot, and it's a save by Moyer. Sprawled out on the ground. We'll see a face-off off to his left. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second period, and it's still a tie game. No goal has been left unanswered here today. See a face-off here by Brendan Gertz. And it's dumped in behind the net.
Penalty has expired.
It has expired, and we are now at even strength. Taking it by Drexel into the offensive zone. And he wipes out here. Scrambling forward is Oscar Garcia. Behind the net, but there is no good setup shot for Drexel. Shot from the side. We see a goal here. Can't quite see his number. But that is now 3-2, and Drexel is now up once again with a 1-goal lead.
If it was not tipped in front, I believe that was number 4, Mike Urbani, defenseman, sophomore, from the point. It might have been tipped in front.
I think it was deflected.
Unfortunately, we don't have instant replay, so we're not able to see that. But
yeah.
Either way, good shot there from Urbani getting it to the net. That's exactly what I was saying Penn State has to do, though. We got bodies in front, a couple deflections, take away the goalie's eyes. Just like that, it's 3-2 Drexel.
4 minutes left in another period for Penn State to possibly answer a goal and maybe take the lead for once. But we'll see where this goes. Kept inside is Mayer, but it goes back out, and Ice Lions are going to have to regather. Sent to Ashford for him to make a play. To Tabi, struggling to find a way to break out. Pass it to neutral ice by Schumann, but he loses control of it, and Drexel gains it once again. Deflected in, saved by Karapandi, but he passes it off to Ashford behind the net. Carefully making a move, don't want to get too carried away. And it's still in on the offensive zone for Drexel. Good forecheck by Drexel. And Jeffrey Quinn really putting in that forecheck as well. Alec Connolly rushing down. with a backhanded shot, but it's still kept by him as it doesn't contact the net. Around the net, there's Brendan Mayer. Sends it back down, and Drexel picks it up. We're on the blue line for Ice Lions. Another shot, and a goal by Ice Lions, Matt Owens. Looked like it was sent forward by Antabi as the assist. And we are now at another 3-3. We are at a tie game, 3-3. No unanswered goals once again.
And there it is, exactly what I was saying. Traffic in front, had like 2 or 3 bodies, shot low, rebound, right to the side. Owens able to capitalize, put it in. Now for Penn State, you've been able to tie it on 3 separate occasions. Now it's taking that next step and taking the lead.
It's almost like the Ice Lions are mirroring everything they do, but now they just got to break out and set the tone for themselves.
5 goals so far in this period.
A lot of goals in this period. Michael Leone at the face-off. Hear a lot of cheering for him. Seems to be a crowd favorite for tonight. And they win that face-off as Cam Duncan goes into the offensive zone. Sent in, but it's now kicked back out, and the Ice Lions have to regroup. It's a little under 3 minutes. See if they can make a play here. Here comes Schumann up the boards. Shoots it wide, and it gets back into the Ice Lions' possession. On the blue line, another shot, but Drexel's able to knock it back out.
Icing call, Drexel bench does not like it. Believe it was deflected or could have been touched up on.
Yeah, a lot of arguing with the ref today.
Yeah, it's expected though. High stakes game, both teams don't want to lose, going back and forth. This next goal could be a big one.
This is where it starts getting really, really heated. You want to get at good playoff spots so you have something to work with. You're not going to want to miss any chance you can at a goal and a win. Face off here by Nelson, but it is won sort of by the Ice Lions, but it's hit back down for an icing by Drexel.
Another icing call, 2 consecutive. Little deja vu to last time. Remember last time they had 2 consecutive icings? Penn State was able to score. Got some tired legs. Not that tired though, because just icing maybe like 5 seconds in between each other, but
maybe there was some foreshadowing here that that's actually going to be a goal.
Nonetheless, Penn State able to change. Chose not to. I wouldn't have either, but Drexel, same guys on the ice.
Drexel's biggest weakness is their icing.
See if they go for a change here.
Here comes Adam Johnson. Adam Johnson sends it forward, but it gets tipped in by Leone and chased back down by both teams. Scram behind the net. Ice Lions are able to pick that up. A shot, but that one goes really around the net. Picked up by Green. He just barely gets outside the blue line. They have to reset. Good pass, and it's dumped in. Drexel's going to take that behind the net for a play. Leone with the good forecheck. Nelson with a check behind the back. And they're keeping it along the boards. They're really trying to keep that puck in to make another goal. Drexel is able to dump that one out as it just deflects off an Ice Line's skate. But it's sent right back in. Drexel now has full possession of the puck. Charging into neutral ice. He's going to make a move here. Drexel tied up by 3 men and is able to wrap it around the boards. Picked up by De Laurentiis. Stick in front, so Drexel has it once again. Trying to clear it, but Drexel catches it and keeps it in. Goes around the boards, both rushing for it. And it's still kept in. Adam Johnson now shoots it down for a final clear. Just what they needed. To Karsick, to Long. Long been trying to make a move around the net. Good move on the blue here with good stick work by Bornasian. And Drexel's able to gather that one after a long game of keep away. Charging back down is number 3 from Drexel, and they're not able to land that shot.
Zachary Jones there for Drexel.
Down behind the net, still scrambling for it, can't seem to land a solid shot for the Ice Lions, and now Drexel's able to take the momentum and push it into neutral ice. And just like that, it's been switched, and Ice Lions have it with a big rush. And that one goes wide as Drexel deflects it at the buzzer. And I think they're going to call this period.
Good period of hockey there.
Very good.
5 goals, back and forth play, physical play. Hopefully see more of it in the third.
shot, but a blocker save by Carapandi. Bunch of commotion in the center slot, and they finally score! Brendan Mayer. Oh, another big hit there. Gotta love it. Here comes Duncan to D'Elia, and the Ice Lions are able to get it out and push it the other direction. Top shelf, Michael Leone. Shot, and a goal by Ice Lions, Matt Owens. And we are back into the third period. A really tough game for both teams. They both won it, and they're both showing that they need it. And it is a 3-3 tied game. It is anyone's game at this point. Each period has been played like a different game this entire time. So let's see what the third period holds.
Throughout the entirety of this second intermission, the crowd's been up on their feet. Wish we could get a shot of them. They're over there. Student section, little student section going crazy. Building's energized for this third period. Should be a good one.
Someone tried to start the wave and it's not really being successful. But here we go. But yes, indeed, Tyler, the fans are rowdy. They are ready to see the Ice Lions and Drexel play once more. Who knows what will await in this third period, but they both definitely are showing improvement. So far, Penn State has not been able to take the lead themselves, but they've been able to answer the goals fairly quickly as we are still tied. Starting Ice Lions team is taking a little huddle here at the blue line for a little stretch. Just probably working over some stuff or having a good time. Ref's whistle just blew, so we are about to see the start of the third period.
So far, the story of this game has been Penn State battling back, going down 1 goal on 3 separate occasions, being able to score quick, answering back, tying the game up. Just haven't been able to get that one more goal to take the lead. See if they can do it here.
Only time will tell. But we're getting ready to start the first face-off of the third period as the final countdown plays in the background.
0-0 up to this point. It's the only way to look at it. You got 20 minutes to win the game.
No team can afford to take penalties today, not in this last period. Alec Connolly takes the draw, but Drexel wins that one. Kept in the defensive zone. Drexel now moves it, and he sends it back to the defensive zone of Ice Lions, who now recollected and try to make a move. Ice Lions with forechecking speed, but Drexel's able to avoid that. Kept in by Owens, and so is Connolly to Mayer. Mayer shoots, and it goes around the boards. Drexel behind the net. Forecheck by Owens. Big body check on Schumann. And Drexel's able to clear it out. Whistle blown. And that will be an icing. Against the Lion, or against Drexel. Ryan Long taking this face-off, trying to make a move here early in the first period, and they have the position to do so. But Drexel wins that one. Sent around, but Long battling for it as Drexel's able to take them fully out. Ice Lions gathering behind the net, trying to make a move here into the neutral zone, but Drexel's able to cut off their path, and they have to reset. Sent back down by Ice Lions, and there is no icing here. Against the boards, Drexel's trying to work their way out. Good forecheck by the Ice Lions as D'Elia around the net tries a centering pass, but is blocked. Long up to the blue line. Deflected off the skate, no good shot there. De Laurentiis goes to pick that one up, sends it back down to Long. Held at the blue line. Sent in, but Drexel has now passed it back out, and they send it to the neutral zone. Ice Lions will have to regather once again. Send it into center ice. You see Long chasing it for a forecheck. Big hit along the side of the boards here, and Drexel's able to use that momentum to change pace. It is dumped into the defensive zone of the ice lines, but is picked up by them as well. Miscommunicated pass here, but De Laurentiis is able to send it to the neutral zone. Leone really working it, but is tied up by Drexel. No team's able to get their full hands on it, but Drexel finally clears it out after a much-needed reset, but it gets dumped right back in.
A lot of back and forth here to start the period. Both teams struggling to get some momentum.
Two strong forces just can't seem to push each other either way. Drexel goes into center ice. Wide deke here, isn't able to get it. Hit off the ref's skate here, and Ice Lions will pick it up in the neutral zone. Big hit at center ice. The Drexel takes it back, and now they're making another counter strike. Ice Lions collecting the puck. Big hit there. Nelson passes it into the center, but is regathered by Drexel, and they shoot it back down, not letting the puck leave that zone. Physicality and forecheck against the boards, and Drexel still is able to keep it in. Not going the way the Ice Lions had planned to. Drexel dumps it back. Leone goes for it, but gets smacked down. Sent back, picked up by Carapandi, and leaves it for the player behind the net. Along the boards, still trying to break out of the defensive zone for the Ice Lions. And it's sent to the blue line, and now they're in neutral ice. Got in by Brendan Gertz. And it's sent back into the neutral zone. Not able to make their way in, but Gertz goes chasing it for a forecheck. Picked up by Schumann. Schumann makes his move, goes around the net, tries to make a shot, but is blocked by a few players. Gertz, centering shot to Schumann, but it's blocked by Drexel. Right off a stick. Goes back down. Not able to leave the zone. Oscar Garcia intensely working, but Drexel is able to send it to neutral ice. Finally, a clear for them, a much-needed clear. And there's a line change for both teams as they're both probably very exhausted after that rush. Kept by Schumann around the net, looking for a way to break out.
Lots of big hits, heavy forechecking for both teams.
And here comes Matt Owens up the ice. Tries to make a move, lost control of the puck, but was able to shoot. Connolly up the center ice, someone wipes out in front of the net. Kept in by Adam Johnson. A shot, and it almost goes in off the pad, but it goes wide.
Just wide there.
Drexel's able to finally get it.
Stick it up high, they're gonna get it.
The captain sticks in the face to Brendan Mayer.
Is it bleeding is the question. If it's bleeding, it becomes a double minor.
Number 12, Tim Mikulak is going to the box on Drexel.
See if he's gonna get 2 or 4 minutes there.
Yeah, that was a really rough hit. He struggled to get up. But on the bright side for the Ice Lions, they now have a power play, which is much needed for this third period.
Looks like it's only gonna be the 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to play inadvertent stick, but a high stick nonetheless.
A power play is a power play. Let's see if they can make use of this one-man advantage. Long with the face-off win. Sent back to the blue line and dumped around. Drexel playing hard, forecheck, trying to keep it out. Collected by Green. Green with a shot, and it just goes nowhere. Trickles out into the neutral zone, is picked up by Johnson.
This is a really big opportunity for Penn State to take the lead here.
Bent in, a shot by Long. Open in the central slot, but nowhere able to be taken. Back to the blue line. Adam Johnson off a stick, and there's no shot. Drexel sends it right back down. Good work on the power play so far, but they got to keep up these shots.
Got about 1:15 left. I believe they're 0 for 3 on the power play thus far.
Here comes Connolly. Connolly making a move there. Pass it along. It's going to be picked up by Bornasian. Bornasian sends it back down. It's picked up by Drexel. Drexel clears it with a long snipe. And they're forced to go back and reset once again. behind the net, looking to make a plan here. So able to skate by into the neutral zone is Bornasian. Around the net, Drexel picks that up. It goes around the boards, but they're not able to keep it in. Another half a minute goes by, and Ice Lines have not been able to make another shot on goal. D'Elia, carefully working in his own zone, breaks out of the neutral ice. So 1-on-4 at this point. Sends it back to the blue line, and is kept. Slowly trickles out. Now Bornasian has it in his defensive zone.
Strong penalty kill here from Drexel.
Yeah, they're really stepping it up from the beginning. Inside, off to the offensive zone. Drexel, 1-on-1 here. But a few line changemen have just came off, and now they picked it back up again, and Ice Lines have now regained possession behind the net, looking for work. Now at even strength. A wasted power play, but they still have the rest of the game to make a move. Goes around the boards. Good forecheck here by the Ice Lines, keeping it on the boards. Schumann going in with a big hit right into the chest, but I think that was into the face. That's a really bad check. And Schumann is going to the box. Didn't see a motion on the ref yet.
Could get him for elbowing.
Yeah. You can check him, but you can't get him in the face. That's just plainly illegal. And we'll see a face-off to the right of Carapandi.
Now it's Penn State's turn to kill one off. Drexel did it. Can Penn State match it?
We'll find out very shortly. Face-off win by the Ice Lines. They take it around the net, trying to slide around the boards, but Drexel's able to keep it in. Carefully moving, he shoots it and it goes a little wide. Still collected around the net, a little scrum battle here. On the blue line is Drexel. Working his way, trying to make a move. Goes off the blade of Dayton Collins. And the Ice Lions are playing an excellent forecheck, not able to quite get it out. And Drexel resets around the blue line, closing in the gap between them and the goalie. Centering pass, but they're not able to make anything of it, and it goes right back down as the Ice Lions clear it. Picked up. Drexel making a move out of their defensive zone. And just like that, Ice Lines send it right back down, wasting this power play. Leone with a good forecheck with a man disadvantage. Really making them work for it. It goes down. And they waved icing because of a tip-off at the center ice. At the blue line, Ryan Long able to keep that out of the zone. Excellent defense here. He's looking happy about that. And Drexel has to reset as they move into neutral zone.
About 30 seconds remaining on this power play.
Oh, that man goes down, and the momentum switches as Ice Lines now force their way into the offensive zone. Not able to make a play as it goes loose. Drexel in their zone shoots, and it goes wide. Ice Lines attempt to dump it out, but Drexel keeps it in. A little too high, but a little too close for comfort for Carapandi, as even the crowd reacted to that one. Sent back down, and now Drexel has to regather. We are at even strength.
Really good kill there from Penn State. Matched it. Now they're back to full strength, see if they can get one on 5-on-5.
Got Green sending it to the blue line, and it's going to be an offsides, as unfortunately Cam Duncan received it past the blue line.
That's a good call there. He gained the offensive zone just a slight tad before the puck.
A playoff at this blue line is closer, or is better than a playoff at the red circle by their goalie. So
about halfway through this third period. First period was a little bit of a feeling out process, only one goal. Second period, all the goals came 5. Third, both teams take a little bit undisciplined, heavy forechecking. It's expecting a tight game like this.
A shot from the center ice, or center slot, and nothing there. D'Elia wraps around the boards and back to the defenseman. Drexel taking it into neutral ice, enters the zone. A shot, nothing there, goes around the boards. Ice Lions making their way out of the zone, and it was a good clear. Drexel has to reset once again, and it goes into the defensive zone. Long pass, but they're not going to call offsides here. And it goes around the boards with a wide shot. Seems like no one can make full contact on the net right now. Ice Lions carefully in neutral zone. Back pass that goes really misfired, and now Drexel has it once again. Slides low and an easy block by Carapandi with the feet.
Yeah, bad defensive zone turnover there for Penn State. Not something you want to be doing in a tied game with 9 minutes remaining.
Nope. But good pad save by Carapandi. Way to stop the play. Reset for both teams. Ashford around the boards. And now Ice Lions are making a play. A big rush here. Back pass by Dayton Collins to Gertz. A little scramble here, and the puck just goes wide off to the left. That hit the net, and they're going to call it. Looks like we're having a little backlash here from Drexel saying it didn't hit the net, but as a commentator sitting right here, I can assure you that grazed the net. Face off here by number 27, Dayton Collins. A lot of commotion from the Drexel bench to the ref about that last call. They don't seem to be too happy, but it is what it is. Face off one by Ice Lions. They're able to keep it in. A shot, but it just goes to the boards. Dayton Collins picks that one up, takes the hit like a champ, sends it back to the blue line. Picked up by Schumann, who snipes one. Rebounded by Austria Garcia, but it goes just above the net. Still kept in. Ashford around the net to Gertz. Back to Ashford. Not able to keep it in, and they're going to have to chase it back out. Sends it into neutral zone. And now Drexel has it in the defensive zone. Quick changes here. And now Penn State has it. Seems to just be a game of catch at this point. Sending back down. Ice Lions are going to have to regather behind the net. But Drexel intercepts it with the forecheck, and they keep it in. Against the boards to the blue line. 15 on Drexel. A shot, but a save, glove save by Carapandi.
Easy save there for Penn State. Penn State on the other end doing a good job getting shots towards the goal, just having trouble getting them on net.
Get some line changes here. 8 minutes left in the third period, still tie game. No one's able to fully make a goal here. Usually for both periods, we had it in the first 2 minutes. So there's definitely a different period compared to the rest of the game. Number 24 to Karsik around the boards. Pass it to De Laurentiis. Into the neutral ice. Someone gets wiped out here. Long with a shot is saved off the pads of Drexel. And Drexel's just able to skate by and make it out. Good stick work by Penn State, keeping them at check as they're on this rush. And that shot by Drexel goes wide. Ryan Long into the neutral zone. Passes it. No offsides here by DeKarsik. Ryan Long with a backhand shot, but the goalie sprawls onto the ground, and he saves it.
Yeah, Penn State might have got away with one. I thought that was offsides from sitting right here at this vantage point.
I think it was
waved
offsides.
It off.
He was way past the blue line. And we'll see a face-off here. Win by Drexel. Good forecheck by Matt Owens as he checks. Drexel showing a lot of force, pushing past the defenseman. But good check by number 7, Green. Working their way around is Drexel. Still keeping it in their offensive zone, looking for a move. Up to the blue line, held it there, a shot. Did not go anywhere. Picked up by Mayer. Mayer now getting into the neutral zone. Dumps it in for Owens to chase. Back down, kept in, no offsides here. Pushed in by Drexel. Drexel in their offensive zone, shoots it, and it goes wide. Picked up by, a big trip there. They are calling it. It does seem like it's going to be on number 19 of Drexel. Definitely tripping. Number 19 is Barrett Genovis, forward, sophomore. And he is going to the box for tripping, and we're going to see another power play in favor of the Lions.
I mean, what else more could you ask for here? Tight game, 6 minutes left, tight period, momentum somewhat on your side. Get a big power play here, a chance to put the game away.
Let's see if they can make use of this power play. Face-off here taken eagerly by Leone, and it is taken well.
Looks like they're going to start with the second unit.
Ice lines with a shot by Schumann off the post. You can hear it ring. That's a sound you just don't want to hear. A bad pass to Ashford, and they have to chase it back down. Drexel putting up a lot of pressure, knowing that they have to make use of this as well. Behind the net, Ice Lions are going to set up shop. Sent to Leone. Not a good pass, though, but he finally gets it. Working his way into the neutral zone. Good speed and pass. Makes it into the offensive zone. Back to Ashford. Along the sides with the boards. Far shot to Schumann. That goes too wide for his stick to catch. That gets sent back down, and now Drexel's going for a line change, which is much needed. It's good to keep your players fresh during these times. You need to have as much energy as you can if you want to kill this power play.
Questionable cross-ice pass there from Penn State. I thought they had enough bodies in front to maybe get a shot off.
Or at least wrap it around the boards. Don't shoot it fully across. Shot to the center from Schumann. It gets blocked out by the goalie, and now they have to go chase it again.
Just under a minute remaining left in this power play. You'd like to see Penn State get at least a shot towards the goal here on it.
Oh, Drexel's able to keep it in. Another shot by Drexel on the man in disadvantage. And Carapandi looked like he struggled to hold on to that one. But Ice Lions regain possession, and now they're going forward. With speed, we have De Laurentiis. Wasn't able to hold on to it. A shot, but goes really wide from the blue line. Picked up by D'Elia. Working his way around the boards is Tokarczyk. A shot, and it's low, and a good pad save. And a little bit of scrambles in the front of the goalie. De Laurentiis gets shoved out, and he's not trying to pick that fight.
And finally, with 15 seconds left in the power play, Penn State manages to get their first shot on goal. Just something you'd like to maybe see them do with maybe a minute 15 left on the power play rather than just 15 seconds, but might be opportunity wasted, maybe not. You got Long in here for the center, see what they can do.
They can only hope to transition this after the power play as well. Win by Drexel, and it goes to the blue line, still kept in. And now D'Elia takes it into his own zone for a reset. Taken by Adam Johnson. A little bit of sticks in the way, and Drexel's able to send it back. D'Elia working his way. Adam Johnson sends it through, and it's going to be no icing. But Drexel takes that, sends it back down to neutral ice, trying to get it away from the goalie as much as possible. Around the boards, Drexel picks that up. And it stays in as De Laurentiis puts it around the boards. And Drexel is finally able to clear that one. Bornasian catches it and resumes play at center ice. Sent to De Laurentiis as he enters. Bad pass from the blue line, but they're able to pick it back up. Dayton Collins moving his way in, looking for a pass option, not able to get one. And that one goes out of play, or out of the blue line and into this neutral zone. With speed, we have Drexel. Carapandi covers that one up. Don't want to give them any more advantages than they already have. Less than 4 minutes left in this third period. Still 3-3 with no score, but equal aggression.
Very interested to see who Penn State sends out here for this defensive zone draw.
And it seems like it is going to be line 2, with Long taking that faceoff. Actually, it's going to be 27, Dayton Collins. Ice Lions win that, working their way to get it out. Drexel doing an amazing job keeping it in. Change of possession multiple times in this zone and still not able to get it out by the Lions. D'Elia able to have control of it. Now they're working on a play behind the net to figure out their attack strategy. Left off to D'Elia. He goes into the neutral ice. Making his way forward. A shot from D'Elia, and it's off the pad. Excellent work against the boards. D'Elia gets shoved into the boards. And Drexel gets it right back out to neutral zone. Taken by Green, dumped in. Not able to hold his stick to it is Dayton Collins as he's controlled or defended by two people. Sent to center ice. Oh, and a big shove behind the back by the Ice Lions, and they don't seem to call a penalty there. Did not seem to be clean in my eyes. Wade Ashford sending it to neutral zone, and Drexel's going to pick it up. As Connolly making with excellent speed, trying to get them off their game. And it's battled in the neutral zone. Kept in. Ice Lions send it forward. Now Drexel has it in their zone, working out a play as well. Wide pass to no one, and Ice Lions will pick that up again. Around the boards, trying to evade the forecheckers of Drexel.
Just under 2 remaining left in this third period.
Just a game of pass at this point. Not able to have full contact of the puck for either team, but Drexel's able to keep it in as of right now in their offensive zone. Around the net, picked up by Lions, and they're finally able to get it out. It goes gliding back down, and there's no icing after there was a tip on that play. Matt Owens with the forecheck, and it goes back to center ice, picked up by Ice Lions, hopefully making a good plan here. Up with speed. Bornasian, the defenseman, passed but deflected off of a stick of Drexel, and they now have it. Smacked down at center ice, and it's sent back once again inside, offsides, and because Bornasian touched it, it is now offsides.
He's going to hear from the fans over there on the far side.
Oh yeah, they're really cheering for him. He really threw himself in there. And big man Michael Leone taking the face-off, and it's won by Drexel. Tomorrow we have our next game at 3 p.m. against Ryder. Be sure to attend that one. We'll be looking forward to it just as much.
Hopefully coming off of a big win.
We shall see. Only 56 seconds left in this third period. What will we see here today? And Ice Lions win that, wrap it around the boards on their own side, and they get to the neutral zone. Both chasing down, and De Laurentiis did beat him, but the ref says otherwise, and it will be an icing. Good work by De Laurentiis. Exchanging some chatter, but it seems more friendly than anything with the other team. We're going to see a face-off here off to the right side.
That's a really big call there. Yet again, the same theme. Tired legs on the ice. They're not able to change because of the icing. If they score here, that call is going to come back.
Face-off win by Drexel, and they're going to send it down low, but Ice Lions are going to pick it up. Just able to get it outside, and Ice Lions gain a little bit of contact with that. A slapper by Ryan Long, but it goes off the goalie's pad and into the boards. Sent back to Karsick, and they send it into neutral zone.
One last rush here.
Here comes Green. Green with a shot, and it's saved by Moyer, and he's somewhat tripped. Body trip right into the boards. Not sure if they're calling a penalty on that one. But Green took it well. And he's gonna stay on. Face off here. And Al Connolly wins that one. Up against the boards, both tie up, can't seem to get their sticks on it correctly. And the timer is off, the buzzer has sounded, and it is a 3-3 game. A lot of cheering from the crowd, from the student section for Drexel and for Penn State.
Looks like the crowd wants overtime. I'm not sure what they're doing.
From the looks of it, we're going to get something.
Looks like a 5-minute overtime period.
Yep, 5-minute overtime period. We'll see how this one goes. It's no different from the last minute of the third period, just trying to scramble for a goal, but this time that goal will matter.
Regulation shots in favor of Penn State, 37-17. Something they like to carry in the overtime period.
Big time. Penn State really stepped it up with all those shots. But you also have to wonder, 17 shots for Drexel, and they're able to sink 3 of them. They're going to need to hold tight defense with that ratio.
Not sure what the overtime is. Are you sure what the overtime is? I'm not sure if it's 5-on-5 or 3-on-3. Be interesting to see who Penn State sends out here, though, to start the overtime.
Be very interesting. Well, as players decide with the coaches on what best strategy to take.
Nonetheless, looks like a 5-minute overtime period, which I'm not sure would be followed by a shootout or not. I'm not sure. It's their first overtime game of the season.
At home, at least.
Nonetheless, Crazy Train is bumping in here. The fans are getting into it. Next goal wins. What more could you ask for?
Looks like we're going to see a 4-on-4 play here. Or a 3-on-3.
Yep, 3-on-3. It's going to get exciting.
Big, intense play. There's not a lot of room for defense with a 3-on-3. They're going to see a lot of shots on goal, but it's a matter of who's able to sink it first.
A whole lot of open ice and room to work.
Drexel takes that one on the start, and they're going to carefully use it in their zone, make use of the room that they have right now. Around the boards, see De Laurentiis waiting for a good forecheck opportunity, along with Leone telling him what to do. Keeping up with him, De Laurentiis passes it out. Leone a little wide, but he's going to take it and go forward. Being very careful with it. Passing it back to Bornasian, back to Leone. A shot up here off the stick of De Laurentiis, and he's not able to sink anything. Bornasian goes to the ground as he's shoved by Drexel. Not able to get the puck out, but picked up by De Laurentiis. He's going to shoot it, and it goes wide into the boards. Drexel's finally able to take it behind the net. Really exciting already. A lot of opportunities for goals.
The thing about this 3-on-3 overtime is just so much open ice for the teams to work. One shot that goes wide can easily be turned into a counterattack the other way. Got to be played really tight, and the turnover's got to be limited.
And here's Drexel with their counterattack, entering the offensive zone. Leone's able to keep up with him, and is cut off by Adam Johnson. Drexel on the blue line, making their way along the boards. Looking for a good opportunity to move, but ice lines are very well spaced out. A shot, but it goes wide on the boards again. Drexel keeping it in their zone here. And he goes down, and Leone takes it for a rush with Matt Owens looking for a way to score. Matt takes it, he shoots, and it's saved by Moyer. And Moyer covers that one up. A really good chance for Leone and Owens to get that goal, but Moyer just read them too well.
Huge save there. 2-on-0 break. Look for the double pass back. Great communication by the two players. Moyer was just able to slide over. That's a fantastic save right there. And yep, the captain's going to go right over and congratulate him on that save, keeping him in this game.
They were very calm and very collected. That's what you need when you have those. You don't want to get too freaked out, but they went for it. Face off by Connolly, and it's won by Drexel. Drexel is now going to take it, and they're going to try to make their retaliation in this overtime. Just about 3 minutes left. 2 minutes have already passed by, and still nothing to make for it. Around the goal is Connolly, and he's going for a speedy strike here. He stops, he shoots, and it goes around the boards. Long with the body, trying to prevent Drexel from getting any more touching with the puck. A shot by Ashford, but it's no good. Connolly picks it back up. And it back to Ashford. Back to Long, but Long misses the pass. He's able to recollect it, though. Good for him. Shot in, but it's deflected off the goalie's stick. Long really pushing in there, trying to get that puck. Not letting Drexel get any more advantage than they've already had. It is no good, but Long goes back for a quick line change. and Drexel waits as well as they do the same. Drexel making a move as Mayer tries to get in his face. Sticked off by Schumann, but Drexel is able to recollect. Here comes D'Elia, able to take that one back. D'Elia with a rush here. Pass, he's not offsides. Matt Owens shoots, and it's saved by Moyer. What a good save here. Owens just was not able to get the puck or controlled. He had some trouble staying on his skate, but it was a really close shot.
Yeah, bad luck there for Owens. Was in. I think he just tried to stay onside, just got it. Ref called him onside. Just was a little tripped up there by the skates.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes left in this overtime. A slap shot, but it goes wide by D'Elia. D'Elia shoves him down, not letting him get back up. Owens also helping out here. D'Elia able to scrape that one away, and he takes it around the boards. Looking for an open man. D'Elia still working his way around, figuring out what to do. Passes it to Mayer. Mayer to Owens. Owens back to D'Elia. D'Elia going in for the center, and it just goes off the side of the goal. Mayer collects it once again, and there's a line change here, and I think they're going to take it outside. Bad time for a line change as they're really strong here, but going through, dumped back to Owens. Owens pushing forward, picked up by Mayer in the center slot. Big wipeout by Ice Lions, but instead of going for it, Mayer decides to take a change. He's been out there for too long.
Another big save there by Moyer. He's really kept him in this game in the overtime period.
Drexel making their way in for their attempt. Ice Lion player goes down, kick back to the one who fell. Less than a minute in this overtime period. Drexel holding it behind the net against the boards. De Laurentiis putting up a good forecheck with Schumann. Sent around, and Tokarczyk's going to try to take that one. My bad, Leone's going to take that one. De Laurentiis sends it across, but no one's able to receive that one as it goes off two sticks. Kept inside, though. Ice Lions are able to maintain possession. 26 seconds. Shot down. De Laurentiis behind the net, still able to keep it. Sends it to Schumann. Schumann working his way through, but falls. De Laurentiis around, back to Leone. Leone with a shot. It's low and wide. Leone's going to receive his own shot.
10 seconds remaining.
Can they make use of this? Doing a great job. De Laurentiis around the net, still looking for a pass. A stick thrown in his way. And Drexel's able to just defend them long enough, and we're going to see either a shootout or another
I'd assume
overtime.
a shootout.
Yep. Players fought hard. They battled with all they got, but it's still 3-3 at the end of the game. They're going to have to find other ways to settle this score.
Huge period there from Mason Moore, the freshman from Drexel. Had 3 or 4 big saves that really keep him in. The one that stood out was that 2-on-0 fast break. Slid across, was able to get there just in time. Had good rebound control, perfect positioning. Pretty perfect period there for the freshman.
Yeah, Ice Lions put a lot of pressure on Moyer in this period, and he stood his ground. He was defiant, even though all seemed lost. He kept in there. All right. The crowd is excited, bumping to the music. They are on their feet. They are just as eager to see the result of this game as we are. It is going to be a tie game.
Interested to see what the ruling is here.
They're thinking it could be a tie, but no one's leaving the benches yet, so that indicates there may be some more.
Tie, shootout, another overtime period. You know, I'm here for anything. I want to see him play. I don't want to see him tie.
Be a real shame. Goalies are coming out to the ice.
I mean, if I had to bet, I would say shootout.
If I had to hope, that would be it. And that indeed is what it just might be. just got word due to the fact it's a divisional game, they're going to do a shootout. Number 22, Stephen Basin goes in for the first attempt for Drexel. Takes his time, and he gets it right over the goal, and that's his first goal for the shootout. A nice little pose there. Carapani was not able to stop that one.
Really good shot there. Came in real slow, broke the goalie down. Top shelf, nothing you can really do.
The goalie was not able to read that one. Let's see how the Ice Lions are able to retaliate. Oh, not able to keep control of it. Here comes Duncan. A shot, but is saved by Moyer. And right now in the shootout, Drexel leads 1-0.
Yeah, that attempt didn't really go too good from the start. Kind of lost control. You like to bring it in maybe from the wing a little bit. Lost it, had to gain control. Good composure there by Moyer.
It's a very bad setup. Here we go, number 9. Zach Messero goes in across the blue line. Shot, but saved by Carapandi with the blocker. It remains 1-0. Now we have number 26 from the Ice Lions, Alec Connolly, taking the next shot. He gathers it, keeps it calm, carefully. He works his way in with a stick and a backhander, top shelf, and that's a goal. It is now 1-1.
Tell you what, that's the sweetest move you're gonna see. Does a couple in and outs with the puck, takes it to the backhand, just top shelf right on Moyer, who was just puck watching. He got caught sleeping.
So smooth, it was almost effortlessly. Good job to Alec Connolly. Let's see what Josh Finlayson does for Drexel in this third round. A shot, and it's off the blocker. Carapandi with the save.
Really good positioning there for Carapandi. Penn State scores here, game's over, we go home happy.
And they're sending in Joe De Laurentiis to take this one. Across the blue line, loses control here. A shot, but it's blocked, and we're gonna see a few more rounds.
Tried to chip it right over the blocker there. Moyer was all over it though, didn't really have a chance from the start.
Good attempt by De Laurentiis. Now his opposite number 19 on Drexel, Barrett Genovese, he will be taking this shot. The pressure isn't getting. Makes his way in a
huge save.
Save by Carapandi. Sprawled out on the ice, and he was able to just nip that one.
Tell you what, that's where the flexibility comes into play there. Was able to spread it from side to side, got over, stopped the puck. I'd like to see Long take a shot here from Penn State. Let's like to see what they send out.
Me too. I believe it's Leone. Nope. Number 27, Dayton Collins, going forward with this shot. With speed, he shoots and he scores! The senior, Dayton Collins. What a beautiful shot. And it is now a chance for Drexel to.
That's the game.
That is the game. Should be the game.
Unless they go 5.
Because they went second, this should be the game, but they have another.
Looks like they're going 5 rounds. Yeah. Save here would win it.
All right, here comes number 15, Zach Plotkin. Will Carapandi save this, or will we have another round? And it's a save by Carapandi! And just like that, the Ice Lions win their first home game of the spring semester. They tackle the goalie in full happiness as they finally are able to score. And that is the game, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure did. I'm Stephen Pepper alongside with Tyler Hamer, and we thank you for coming out, and we hope to see you tomorrow for the game against Rider at 3 p.m. And they finally score! Brendan Mayer making his way forward. A shot from D'Elia. Connolly up the center ice. Someone wipes out in front of him. Gotta love it. Here comes Duncan to D'Elia. A shot, but it's wide to Gertz. A little scramble here. With speed, we have De Laurentiis. Shot, and a goal by Ice Line's Matt Owens.